Hello everyone and welcome back to your art lessons online. Today we are going to be inspired by an artist who loves animals, colors and helping people. He is called Romero Britto. Before we begin, let's think about our big question today. Now in art, there is a type of art called cubism. Have a think and see if you know or can explain what cubism art is. You can pause the video and talk or think about it, and then start the video when you are ready for the answer. So what is cubism? Here is an example of cubism, or a piece of artwork by Picasso. It is a type of art that became popular in the early 1950s and is classed as modern art. Pablo Picasso was actually one of the first people that started using cubism. And it's called cubism because the items in the artwork look like they're made out of cubes or other geometrical shapes. If you take a look at this painting, what shapes can you see? Now today we are going to be creating a Romero Britto inspired piece of art. Romero is a Brazilian artist and he loves to sculpt and paint. As you can see from his painting here, he loves to use bright and bold colors in his artwork and then outlines using thick black lines. He includes pop art using bright colors and cubism in his work. What shapes can you see in this portrait of Romero Britto? Now I would like for you to imagine that you are visiting an art gallery, an online art gallery. There are going to be 3 of Romero Britto's paintings shown. What I want you to do is look at them and decide what you like or dislike about them. Here's the first. Here's the second. And here is the third. As an artist, you often have to discuss other people's work as well as your own. So discuss now with your friends or yourself, or think about what you like, what you might dislike, and you can use the helpful vocabulary like color, lines, bold, bright, large, patterns, images, outline, primary, and secondary to help you discuss what you like about his paintings. Now Romero often includes animals and popular images in his paintings. Let's play a game. Draw along with the artist in the video and see if you can guess what you are drawing before you finish. So get your pencil and paper and start drawing along with this artist. Now he's made a shape that to me looks very much like an eye. I wonder what you think it might be. Now he's added 2 triangle shapes. He's drawing big circles in the middle. Remember, you can pause at any time you need to. And now he's drawn 2 circles in the middle of the big circle. And he's going to do the same on the other side. Can you guess what it is yet? Have you drawn the same as him? Now he's adding a line in the middle. This, to me, might look like a little nose. I wonder what you think it might be. Have you added the mouth to your drawings yet? Shout it out if you think you know what it is. It's a cat! And Romero Britto loves to add cats into his work. Now, Romero likes to find things to draw in the real world. Let's see if we can see images in these clouds. It's one of my favorite things to do, to look up in the sky and see if there are any images in the clouds above me. What can you see in these clouds here? Number 1, what did you see? I'll tell you what I saw. I think I can see a baby elephant with his trunk up into the sky. what did you think number 2 was? I think I can see a fish or a baby shark in that cloud. And finally, number 3. What do you see? I see a bunny rabbit riding on a cloud. So here, artists are always practicing drawing before they create a final piece, and that's what you are going to do as well. So you're going to practice before you do your final piece. Romero includes lots of different shapes in his work and then fills them with bright, bold colours. So let's try and practice drawing shapes. This is a heart. This is a star. Here is a circle. And here you can see fish shapes. So you can pause the video and you can draw on a piece of paper or a whiteboard these simple shapes to practice and get used to drawing different shapes ready for your final design. Here are a few more outlines that you might want to practice before you begin. There's a bow tie, a cat, and a flower. All these images Romero Britto has used in his own paintings. Before you begin, let's have a look at the resources that you will need. But remember, if you don't have these, just use what you have. You will need a pencil, a black pen to outline that can be thick or thin, and colouring pens or pencils. You need a range of colours, as many colours as you have. And then a rubber, just in case you make a few mistakes. And mistakes are okay, and we can learn from them. Or we can turn them into something fantastic. Now, if you're ready, we can watch a video of what you are going to be creating today.
Hello everyone, and welcome to your Drawings by Me art tutorial. Today we will be creating a colourful cartoon art piece. In this lesson you will learn how to sketch your original ideas lightly with a pencil and colour in your own drawings neatly and carefully. You will also be able to develop and change your own ideas as you draw. In today's tutorial we are inspired by a famous Brazilian artist, painter and sculptor who loves to use playful images and bright colours in his work. Do you know who we're inspired by today? It's Romero Britto. Romero Britto is a famous Brazilian artist, most popular for his pop art and graffiti patterns. Britto loves to use vibrant colours and bold patterns to show his love for spreading positivity and happiness. He also runs a foundation that encourages and guides people to create art that might not have the money or support otherwise. Before we begin, let's take a look at the resources that we will use for this lesson. You'll need a pencil and a rubber for any mistakes. Also remember, mistakes are often a good thing in art. And you will also need a range of brightly coloured pens and a thick black marker to outline. Today, you will be creating your own version of Romero Britto's cartoon pop art. I started by looking at the pictures of his work and chose my favourite parts. You can practice drawing these before you begin your final piece if you want to. Then, when you are ready and you've chosen your favourite cartoons, go ahead and draw these. I chose 3 main cartoons, but you can choose more. If you do choose more, then make sure they are slightly smaller, as you need to have lots of space on the paper in between them. As you can see, I have filled my cartoons, like my heart and my cat, with other patterns as well. You can do the same, choosing what you think looks good. Once you have drawn all 3, the spaces in between your cartoons can be filled with lots of different lines. These lines can be swirly, zagged, straight or curved. It's up to you. After your lines, you can fill the spaces with small pictures, dots, hearts, flowers, and whatever else makes you happy. Once you are done drawing, it's time to get colouring, using any bright colours that you like. Remember to take your time and stay in the lines. But don't worry if you go outside some. The black marker that you will use to outline can cover it after. Fill in the background with pens, pencils, or watercolor paints, and add the outline and any small details with a black marker. This makes it pop, just like Romero does. Remember, the choice of patterns is really up to you. And there you have your amazingly colourful cartoon art in the style of Romero Britto. Now it is your turn to create your own art. Enjoy and tag us in any pictures you take of your wonderful art.
So remember that art is fun. Sometimes you'll get a little messy, but that is okay. Just remember to wash your hands and art area after. I hope this lesson helps you feel happy. Remember, keep on finding different pictures in the world and keep on creating. See you next time.